there, this is Charles 9mm, and I've got another great product. Oh my gosh, this one's fantastic. If you really like tactical pens, a pen that's strong enough that it's a good writing instrument, and God forbid you ever have to use it to defend yourself, you need a very, very strong pen. The company that I'm looking at right now is Tuffwriter, Tuffwriter. Tuff is spelled Tuff. Tuffwriter at tuffwriter.com. And all they do is make tactical pens. And what I mean by a tactical pen, like I said, is a good writing instrument. This is definitely a pen. It is not a Kubotan disguised as a pen. It is not a weapon of mass destruction disguised as a pen. It is a pen, and a pen that can be used because it is strong. It's made out of aluminum, an anodized aluminum. It can be used to defend yourself if you ever were in such a terrible situation. But the main intent of this, and at least my main intent of this, is as a pen. I like writing instruments. They mean a lot to me as a writer. And I like good quality pens, and I break pens all the time. I also like the Fisher Space Pen ink cartridge. That's very important to me because I want it to write and I want it to look good. And I want to write on archive quality paper and have it look decent and last a long time. That's how writers are. This pen, the top screws off, and it reveals a very, very nice surface here to hold on to. This turned down, I hope I can get this where it's focused enough. We can see this knurling is very beautifully knurled and gives it a good support, a good balance, good ability to write. And that's what I like in a tactical pen, that it should be a good writing pen. This screws off here, and then you can change the cartridge. The threads are real decent, clean, they're not ragged. The only thing that probably an issue with me is that the cap doesn't stay on the back. It will, I guess if you're writing, it'll stay. I kind of like them where they'll kind of hang on a little bit so they don't fall off like that. But, it's not the intent of this pen to be that way. I mean, you just have to keep track when you're using it to set that cap aside where you can find it. Don't lose it. But other than that, it's a beautifully made, and this is a moose. This is a big pen. This thing is large, and I like it that way because I got big hands. It's really nicely balanced. It's got a good strong clip on it. I know where this pen is. It's got a hole in the top for a lanyard, or you could, I guess, put some kind of clip on it or something like that. Well made, beautiful. This is probably one of my most favorite tactical pens, and in that terrible life situation where you have to improvise, this will do the job. This is a moose. And by the way, this point here, this isn't just a killing point, some ninja point on here. This is a very decent stylus if you have a touch screen. It really does a nice job. It's quite smooth. It does a good job. You wouldn't want to press too hard because this is hard aluminum, but you can use it as a stylus, and so that's a multi-use for that. That's what I use it for. Tuffwriter. I'd get one if I were you. These are great. Look at tuffwriter.com, tuffwriter.com. Get one today. Thank you. Bye-bye.